going on out here that I think you ought to look into before it's too late. What? Well, this is Millie out at... I think you know who killed those doctors. You've got to tell us in order to prevent other deaths.
I can't. I can't do that.
Look. Blood.
Good evening, goblins and ghouls, and welcome to the Thursday night Scream Stream Minisode. I'm your host, Spakenstein, joined as always by my very good friend, Mr. Evan Sink.
Good evening, everyone.
How we doing tonight, Evan?
I'm doing pretty good. I hope everyone at home is doing well as well. Thanks for joining us here on this Friday's Eve.
Friday's Eve, yeah.
You want to call it that?
You could call it that.
I'm sure. You could call it that.
You could. We could make it a thing, but I don't know how far we could take it, But if we're looking for a thing, it's on the table, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, so it's up to you guys to start using that.
Yeah.
If you want it to be a thing.
Let us know. Let us know on the new Scream Stream Discord, which got that up and running. So if you've got a Discord and you wanna take your questions directly to the community, to the heart of the community, we can do that now on Discord.
Happy birthday, Old Radios, by the way.
Yes, Old Radios. Another trip around the sun.
Another trip around the radio.
Yeah, turning that dial around once again. So, congratulations. I hope it's been a good one. March. These March birthdays, man, got to stick together. But yeah, congrats, and glad you could be here. And glad that everybody joining us tonight. I see Sears in the chat, Williams in here, Six Toes. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. And yeah, it's, we're winding down another week, another work week, whatever craziness that you've had going on this week. Hopefully it's kind of chilling out a little bit. This is what every week, this is what I look forward to as, all right, all the stress, all the, I can just relax and watch a bunch of my good friends in the chat compete with one another to decide.
It's the home stretch is what it is.
Right.
It's the end of the week is in sight, and kind of a home stretch. You can kind of just stretch out with some Alaska and some trivia.
Right. Yes. Because that is exactly what we'll be getting into this season of our minisodes. A little bit of Great Alaskan and a little bit of trivia with our third installment of Trivia of error. And it's been pretty good. I will say the questions maybe been a little more, they're just kind of a crapshoot. So
last week we had a tough go.
We did the set
a tough selection of questions.
The second half of the game was nil. Nobody scored any points, and it was a little, I don't think we've had that happen so frequently. So it was a little, I was like, do I need to change how I'm doing these questions? Or
2 correct responses. Congrats again to Kathy and Lauren.
Yes,
for last
that's
week.
right.
Do we have the updated?
Evan, actually, and I'll go ahead and say hello, Tom O in the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. But Evan, yes, I actually did the work this time. I went and got the scores from the first episode and added them to the scores from last episode. Not only that, Evan, not only did I do that, but I also made a leaderboard for our trivia that we can now kind of have on, we can pop up and see the standings. And since Trivia Bot
awesome.
Probably doesn't work, I say probably because who knows?
Put out to pasture.
I'm gonna try it tonight. I don't think it'll work, but let's figure out what's going on with that. Drunk Review, good to see you in here. Appreciate you doing that, and glad to see you. Lauren's in here as well. Good to see you, Lauren. And yeah, I'm glad you're in here, Lauren, because Lauren actually is she's up there on the leaderboard. So she definitely wants to keep her place, and we'll take a look. We'll take a look. Yes, we will take a look at that right now. So there's the leaderboard. Lauren is actually in the lead with 29 points.
Very nice.
29 points. So very good there, Lauren. Kathy, who I see is not here yet. Kathy's in second with 20, actually tied with Mr. Fresh Rogan, also with 20. Who he was in the first week, scored those 20. He wasn't in last week. So we'll see if he's in to keep the competition alive. And then we got Joe Cola in fourth with 18. Alana the Spectral Seamstress in fifth with 8, and then Sally Skellington in sixth with 7 points. So,
okay. Well, still, a lot of points on the board.
There are
a lot of questions to go.
We still have plenty. We do, and looking forward to getting into tonight's questions. And I mean, I guess we want to give the people a few minutes, but I also, the questions, they come when they come. You got to be ready. If you're not here when the first question comes out, I'll give it a few more minutes. But yes, again, glad you're in here. Drunk Review. It's
just in case any late arrivals.
Yes, who knows? I mean, again, Alana, we got multiple people on the board that are not in here yet, so don't wanna like jump the gun too quick. Kat in the chat, welcome, Kat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you tonight. Glad you can make it. Yeah, I won't give them.
Hope you're ready for some trivia. You made it just in time.
Just in time. I'm giving the slackers like an extra minute to get in here, and then it's time for some trivia now. So we'll give them some time. But yeah, I could just sit here and dance to the smooth jazz that's playing in the background. That's been my musical obsession this week is the music from Manos the Hands of Fate, which is a lot of because we had it in our triple feature this past weekend, and again, regardless of what you think about the movie itself, the music is kind of if those images weren't on it, the music by itself, it's got like a vibe to it, So that's been my earworm, is that kind of smooth jazz of the opening Manos titles, and then some of the other.
I'd have to go back and re-listen to that.
There's
again, I guess it's something to get shortening bread out of your head.
Yes, if you've had shortening bread, if you're a if you're a Brian Wilson Beach Boys obsessive like me, and then getting shortening bread stuck in the head of your friends like I did with Evan, then this is maybe the Manos musical.
It's a real earworm.
Yes, trade one earworm for another earworm. Transplant earworm transplant. All right, I've soft shoot enough. It's time for our first. I got that out of the way. I was like, maybe now that I've spoken it'll be less on my mind. But
yeah, we've held up this trivia train long enough.
We have. So again, there's one more glimpse.
Conductor is just flagging us down furiously. Let's get this thing.
Let's get this thing going. And so again, we've been doing these trivia questions based on actors who are in the serial. And so for the Great Alaskan Mystery, we've just kind of been going down the cast list. And since tonight's chapter is entitled, I believe it's titled Battle in the Air. Or no, Battle in the Clouds. That's what it is. So I believe we'll be seeing our pilot actress a great deal.
Right.
And her name is Marjorie Weaver, and she is actually going to be the subject of our trivia tonight. Yes, Marjorie Weaver, who plays Ruth, the daughter of the professor who invented the, what is it? Not the, I wanted to say the something-matron.
I keep wanting to call it a positron, but I don't think that's right.
It's close. No, it's definitely
something like that. But
hold on, it's the Paratron.
Paratron.
I looked it up. The Paratron. So, oh hell yeah, my Beach Boys fans in the chat, Lauren and Sears. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, smile does rule, Lauren. Love it. So, yes, and guessing is really the name of the game with trivia. Less trivia, more guessing of terror.
Well, it's multiple choice. You do have, you got a chance.
Yeah.
Good evening, Jenna. Welcome just in time for trivia.
Jenna's in the house. Hope you're doing well tonight, Jenna. Good to see you. So, yes, if everybody's ready, we'll have 4 trivia questions about Marjorie Weaver, who plays Ruth in The Great Alaskan Mystery. So if everybody's ready, we'll go ahead and get our first trivia question right now. Marjorie Weaver, plays Ruth, appeared in how many serials during her career? 1, 3, 5, or 7? Marjorie Weaver, who's playing Ruth in The Great Alaskan Mystery, appeared in how many serials during her career? 1, 3, 5, or 7? It's an odd number. It's definitely an odd number. I can tell you that. So we give you about a minute to get your answers in. And, yeah, guessing is the cue. Yeah, nice, Tomo. Yeah. I guess if I kept going down the alphabet, yeah, whatever odd number got you down to Q, it's a guess. I'll give you a few. And yeah, I mean, again, usually, we've seen, especially with the older serials, these actors, serials is kind of, for some of them, like all they do, or they're like in so many in a short span of time. But,
Yeah, I mean, it's probably enough to keep you busy for a working actor.
Yeah, I mean, that's this serial's like over 300 minutes. So when you're filming that much, although I don't know how much of that they're accounting for the stock footage, but
True.
we'll see. We'll have to add that up at some point if it keeps up.
How much of this is even real?
Right. Give everybody about 5 more seconds. Get your answers in. All right, and the correct answer for question 1 was A1, and it was this. It's this one, this cereal. It's the Great
It would be
Alaskan.
weird if it wasn't.
Right. Well, that would be. Then it would be. I would be. Have been lying with the question.
She's not in this one. It turns out she wasn't even in this one all along. You tricked us.
Gotcha. No. Yes.
Wow. So it was Q, right?
So it was Q. So it was definitely Q.
Good job, Tomo.
So yeah. Look at us. We're right back where we left off last week. Isn't that terrific?
Okay, we're gonna see if Garrett can throw a no-hitter tonight. Already off to a great start.
I don't know, Evan. When you put it like that, it makes it seem like a challenge that I want to like rise to. You know, like I don't. You know, I feel bad, but at the same time, hey, no hitter. Hell yeah.
Well, I
batter
hope you
up.
know a lot about Miss Weaver.
Yeah, which I'm not gonna say anything, but yes, we still got 3 more questions, so 3 more chances to score some points tonight and get on that leaderboard. So, we are. Did audio drop out? I hope not.
No.
I think.
We got a
Everything
gremlin.
looks
in the
okay,
stream.
but we do get gremlins on Thursday nights. But I think we're okay. Everybody in the chat, let us know because all my stuff is reading okay. If it's not, get to the bottom of it. But yeah, I can hear you. Okay. We can hear you. Okay. All right. Well, but always let us know if there are any technical issues, because
Please.
especially when I'm just yammering on. I know sometimes it's like I can see the chat when I look back. It's like people have been saying for like a whole scroll of messages like, "We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't," because I'm just so. But. We're about to get into our 3rd chapter of the Great Alaskan Mystery, which again, World War II era serial from Universal Pictures. So some familiar faces if you've seen the 40s Universal horror films, and it's been a fun serial. I mean. We had a shipwreck to close out the first chapter, and then our heroes were trudging on an iceberg for the 2nd chapter, and then they literally fell off the iceberg as it tipped over, which I didn't know icebergs could do that, but apparently they can. So I hope you don't find yourself stranded on an iceberg anytime soon, because they just tip on you. But yeah, but anyway, they're racing to find a mine filled with this mineral that will power this machine that's been invented by this professor. So
yeah, what did we call it again?
The Paratron.
The Paratron.
The Paratron. So
which does something.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like not sure.
Big.
Because the only time we saw the professor use it, he's literally pointing it at the front door of his home in his living room, and his daughter walks right in, and it's like, she's fine. He's not even wearing protective equipment. So I'm like, what is this machine supposed to do? Like, why is everybody so like...
It's going to change everything.
I
We
guess.
just have to figure out what it does.
I don't know. Maybe it's Wi-Fi. I don't know. Something of that nature. Who knows? We're gonna find out. Yeah, did I miss anything with that recap, or is there anything else before we get into the third chapter, Evan?
Do you think this one's gonna be so violent? Last week was really violent.
Great point. Thank you, Evan and Sears, for bringing it. Was we did see someone get eaten by a polar bear. Again, if they've got more footage from that German film, more stock footage they're gonna put in, and who knows? Maybe they're. I did actually read on IMDb today that the body count for this is 13, so that's like significant. I feel like,
yeah,
you know, like unless a lot of them go out at once. You know, I don't think we see too much death in many of these serials.
No, not usually.
Like Mystery of the Riverboat, like one guy got shot, and that was like the whole thing. So, we'll see. We'll see what they do, but hopefully the violence is a little more toned down. We'll see. Well, if everybody's ready to get into it,
got it pulled up here.
Then we are going to go ahead and get into the exciting beginning of the Great Alaskan Mystery, Chapter 3, right now. Oh, I got it. I got an ad. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. We good. Battle in the clouds.
The Paratron turns into Joe Para.
Oh man, if only.
A piece like that breaks off, we're gunners. Oh, I hope those Eskimos have speedboats.
That's right, she was flying around.
This is it. She's cracking up.
Dang, yeah, I forgot. They were paddling out there.
Oof.
Doc, do you think you made it? Did Doc make it? Ask everybody right now. What do we think, chat?
There it goes.
Yeah, I was wondering, old radios. I figured this wasn't too long before Alaska became a state, but I couldn't remember exactly. And that is the subject of our trivia tonight, Marjorie Weaver. I don't know, old radios. I was trying to decide, because I was like, they're technically Eskimos, right? Or is that word just in and of itself politically incorrect? Is Inuit the correct
Nomenclature.
Thank you, Evan. Great word.
Where's my father?
I put him in a kayak. Head for the village.
You put him in a kayak?
How cold do you think that water is?
Freezing, dude. Oh my God. You probably wouldn't survive. Stock footage. Oh! 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 Okay, I see. So the thing is, I can't actually yikes this in the moment because.
Oh no!
Oh! Oh!
Well, anyway, we didn't lose a Paratron. Too many of ours to the death, and too
You asked me this was going to be more violent, and I didn't.
You think you can figure out the path on without them? I don't know. Perhaps. Or anyway, we can't cross the
Oh,
glacier
that was
without
terrible.
a sled.
It's brutal.
Better go back to the Eskimo village.
What is the Paratron okay?
I guess, dude.
So
Sheesh.
there we were, marooned in the iceberg. But you came along with the Eskimos. Just in time, too.
Just like an angel of mercy.
You know what I can't figure out is what was going on board that boat. What happened to Dunn and why? Why was that poison gas loose in the cabin?
You get out of those wet things and get some sleep before you take pneumonia.
Don't worry about me. I used to go swimming with icebergs every morning before reveille.
What?
Yeah, he's a tough guy. Nothing ever happens to him. Hey, what's on here?
Real tough guy.
I'm a tough guy. And then he passes
Is he all
out.
right?
Yeah, just plumb exhausted. Need some sleep.
Well, see to it that you get some yourself.
Yes, miss.
I'll go check on Dad again.
I don't know, Lauren. I hope so, but I believe that stock footage was from a 1933 German film, and I don't know that they were the most humane individuals. So, you know, I don't know. Let's hope that it was. That was just brutal.
You walk long time, come back same place. That's all I got, Chief. We're starting out again in the morning with a new outfit. All we want now is some grub and a place to sleep.
More white men come. You go see.
Look, all we want... What did you say?
More white men come from iceberg. In house. There.
You think it could be? It's impossible.
Lady. White lady come. Fly in air like bird. Eskimo go in kayak.
Oh, never mind all that. Show us where they are.
I show. Itaga moto, tinga moto.
Glad to see you got off the wreck, Bosun. I thought I picked up everybody that was alive. How did you do it?
It's a long, cold story, Captain.
Who's that?
Jim Hudson.
Anybody else get off with you?
Yeah, Dr. Miller. He's in the cabin next door with his daughter.
Who?
His daughter. She came by on a plane and picked us up off the berg. Want to speak to him?
No, let it go until morning. You'd better get some sleep.
Aye, sir.
Where do I sleep, Chief? I'd like to get some shut-eye.
Oh, you could just sleep in that fur. It looks like a dang sleeping bag.
You just lie down anywhere.
Now that you found him alive, he must be kept
Just
alive.
pass out like our
We
hero.
have to dispose of him. Distasteful but necessary.
What are you so touchy about? That's my department, ain't it? What's worrying me is this time it won't seem so
I
accidental.
might be able to
He
hit
must
the
in fact
yikes
achieve
button
with the
from
fact
my
that his
phone.
tribe will be blamed if the white authorities ever find out.
Oh, I'd better get to work.
Just a moment, Captain. First my disguise.
Tell me if you guys see
They'll all
it.
be dead by morning except Doc, and we're taking him with us.
You said that once before, and they're still alive. It's better if they continue to think that I'm dead.
You masterminds sure ain't taking any chances, are you? Sit down. I'll fix you up.
Oh, maybe I don't have the yikes in here, actually.
Got to do a test of the emergency yikes broadcast system. This was only a test. If it had been a real yikes, you would have seen a big yikes.
What do you want?
Oh, I couldn't sleep, Captain. I've been worrying about how we're all going to get out of here. Figure we might as well talk it over now.
Sure. A couple of things bothering me about you.
How do you mean that?
Just how much do you know about Jim Hudson and Doc Miller?
A couple of nice guys, as far as I know. What are you getting at, Captain?
They're murderers. They killed Dan and tossed his body overboard.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you, ain't I? They're a bunch of criminals, and I'm seeing to it that they're brought to justice. What I want to know is, whose side are you on?
I only have one choice. That's the side of law and order.
Now you're talking.
What are your plans?
Well, I'll handle the doctor. He'll take care of the girl.
Who are you?
Oh, he's just one of the boys.
Invisible man.
In the engine room. Now, can you handle Jim Hudson yourself?
Oh, sure.
Well, now this is what you do. He's a desperate criminal. And if things go wrong, and he puts up a fight...
Oh, jeez. Oh, come on, bro. You don't believe that Captain?
Oh. What's the idea? Tell me one thing and tell me the truth. What do you know about the Dunn murder? Murder? Dunn? Well, I don't know anything about it, and you know it. Captain Greeter arrived a little while ago with one of the crew. They say that you and the doc are criminals. We've been through a lot together, and I have my doubts. Why should Greeter want to accuse us? Does it have anything to do with a box about that high and that long with the doc's name on it? The Paratron.
The Paratron.
Never mind now. Where's Greeter? He's in his hut. He's going to grab the doc as soon as I tell him I put you away.
Just told him the whole plan.
This'll take care of him.
What, are you gonna spear him?
Yeah, this will do the trick.
It's a great question, Lauren. I mean, it looks so comfortable. Better tie him up. Let's take a break right there. I think that's a good spot to take a break. Let's well, we're halfway through chapter 3 of the Great Alaskan Mystery. What are we thinking, Evan?
I'm thinking that all I can think about is their big fluffy coats and how comfortable.
I know. Did they really do, right? Oh my gosh. Like, again, you know, Universal, their cereals, like, I don't know if they're just pulling from their prop department and they've just got this like vast like collection from all the movies that they've made. I don't think they're making these costumes especially for this, but I mean, either way, it's very opulent, like comfortable looking clothes. So gotta give them big ups on the wardrobe for sure. But
yeah, you've seen the Snuggie. Now you just need like a wearable bed.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, that's what some of those looked like. You know, they were so insulated. But yeah, it's funny. I think that's like the first scrap that we've had in the Great Alaskan Mystery, isn't it?
I guess so.
It didn't last very long. It was a very short scrap, but it was a scrap.
Wasn't anything on the boat?
I was trying to remember.
Somebody gets killed on the boat. I can't remember if there was like really a fight or if they just...
I don't remember one off the top of my head. So... but...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know.
The serial hasn't been quite as scrap happy as the last one we watched.
No, but they're also not afraid to, you know, go
to
there.
Unleash some real violence.
I mean, seriously, like, oh, we've got this great stock footage we can
dogs.
put in here. Like, yeah, like that shit was rough. You know, if I would have known, I would have given a content warning, because that is the kind of stuff that you need a content warning for, because it was just not. It was just spliced in, like it was so unexpected. You know, it just kind of came out of nowhere. So.
Yeah, is it gonna be like this every episode?
I don't know, man. I'm wondering.
They just sought out the most like awful, gory stock footage they could find.
I mean, that's definitely could be part of it. I mean, again, you know, this is This is during World War II, so I mean, you know, they're not shying away from violence, you know. But I don't know, you know, I was wondering, is this going to just be 12 chapters of them running around on the ice? You know, like what parts of Alaska are we seeing or traversing? And is it going to vary or get, you know, expansive, or are we just going to be in this icy landscape? I don't know.
Yeah, very, very true. Very true. I liked that we were on the iceberg. I hope it's not just ice.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like there's more to Alaska.
Yeah, right. I mean, we'll see. See what they can do. But I think that's a good time to get into our next trivia question, which again, tonight's questions are about Marjorie Weaver, who is playing our pilot Ruth, also the professor's daughter. And we saw her briefly here. You know, she hasn't had too much to do. I guess she technically did save the guys at the beginning.
Yeah, kind of off screen.
Yeah,
she did something big.
She did. So,
did they all fit in that airplane?
No, because remember he put the professor on in a kayak.
Oh yeah.
So they didn't. I didn't even see the other guy in the plane. I just saw him. She just jetted off with him.
Professor could have just hung from the bottom of.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, even if he was unconscious from his fall, I mean, you know, you just tie his arms and his legs, and you know he'll stay there. He'll be fine. But yeah, so we're gonna get our next Marjorie Weaver. Marjorie is such a difficult name for me to say. Marjorie. Margarine. So we're going to get our next Margarine Weaver question if everybody's ready. Right now. Weaver once played which of these first ladies on the screen? Martha Washington, Dolly Madison, Mary Todd Lincoln, or Abigail Adams? Weaver once played which of these first ladies on screen? A. Martha Washington, B. Dolly Madison, C. Mary Todd Lincoln, or D. Abigail Adams? So she, you know, she got the opportunity to play like leads and like, you know, part of the main cast for a fair amount of movies, like during the 40s. Like, I think she starred in like almost 30 movies. But you know, mostly B movies. But I believe this particular movie, I don't think she's like the main female lead, but she is in there. Abtron's in the house. Welcome, Abtron. Hope you're doing well tonight. Good to see you. And give everybody a few more seconds to get your answers in. There's Alana.
Alana in the house.
Alana, you still got time to get an answer in here. You're all good. All good,
punch in
Alana.
a letter.
Good to see. Glad to have you in here, Alana. So we're asking questions about the actress who is our pilot and the professor's daughter. She's the subject of our trivia tonight. And she once played one of these first ladies. So I'll give you a few seconds, Alana. Process that. Get an answer in. I know it's a lot to throw at you. Oh, that's true, Sears. Happy belated St. Patrick's Day. It's gone by so fast. like the week has. I just completely forgot. All right. Well, maybe, and we might be on a little bit of V.
Nice.
B. Okay, nice. Okay, so the answer was C. Mary Todd Lincoln.
See.
No hitter.
Congratulations. Congratulations to no one.
Congratulations to me.
Yeah, Gary, you're doing great. That's 2 strikes.
Yeah, so she played Mary Todd Lincoln in Young Mr. Lincoln, which was a 1940 film directed by John Ford and starring Henry Fonda as young Abe Lincoln. And yeah, she was she played Mary Todd, and of course that was the one that no one got. So I don't know. To me, and also though, I feel like I'm cursed. Like, why is this happen? I feel like these, like, this is how I've done it the other times that we played. Like, I've not changed my process, and like
it's been 4 in a row too, because it was the last 2 of the last game and the first 2 of this game.
Yeah. So like, what is that about?
We're on a streak.
We are on a streak. We really are. So. What are you gonna do? But yeah, that's that. So yeah, it's still anybody's game tonight. Still got 2 more questions about Marjorie Weaver, and still one more opportunity to see if you can, swing that bat, hit that ball, knock it out of the park. Well, I guess, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I hope so. I want someone to. I'm tired of I want people to be getting these right, because it's like these. I don't feel like I'm not making them hard.
We're in a dead heat. It's a complete stalemate.
Yeah, it really is. So, yeah. So, yeah. Those are 2 out of our 4 questions tonight. So, we're gonna take a short break, and we are. Again, kind of, we've been very fortunate as of late to kind of be getting a little bit more, eyeballs on the Scream Stream in terms of videos doing well, and then we've had a lot of support recently from other channels that are also showing classic movies and public domain movies like we are, and of course Drunk Review was in here earlier, and really big ups to the Drunk Review. If you're not already subscribed to his channel, definitely do that, and make sure that you tune in when we're not here and you're just looking for something to get into, some cool people to hang out with. The drive-in's always a fun place to go. And Gypsy J Replay has also definitely been really supportive as of late. So definitely want to shout out Gypsy J and her channel. Some really interesting movies over there. Good crowd. And Q Dude, who runs Serials. So man, serial game, we got to stick together. But Q Dude's running Buck Rogers right now, which is a Universal serial that stars the Flash Gordon actor Buster Crabbe. And it was basically like another kind of Flash Gordon, but instead of Flash Gordon, it was Buck Rogers. And it's I haven't seen it before. He just started it last night. I think he runs like 2 chapters a night, and he runs them at 10, so I'm just gonna start a little bit. But yeah, so I was like, hey, I need a break, so let me take this opportunity to shout out the people that have been supporting us recently, and then also get a little serial trailer action. And then when we come back, we'll get 2 more trivia questions and the exciting conclusion of the Great Alaskan Mystery Chapter 3. So we're going to get this trailer. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Beyond the jet plane, beyond the atomic bomb, beyond the time machine, and all the scientific marvels of tomorrow, there is Buster Crabbe as Buck Rogers. Thrill as Buck and his sidekick Buddy are discovered after 500 years of suspended animation.
Who is this man called Killer Kane? He is the result of the stupidity of the men of your century.
Chill at the villainy of Killer Kane, the most despicable despot ever to menace the galaxy.
There's no time to lose. We must attack Hidden City immediately.
Cheer as Buck and Buddy join forces with the heroic rebels of the Hidden City.
Is it true that you are revolutionaries?
In a sense, I suppose we are. If it's revolutionary to protest against brutality.
I have had enough.
Shudder at the frightening vision of a futuristic metropolis. Shiver as Buck and Buddy venture alone into Kane's evil domain. Quiver as Buck is forced into one of Kane's mind-robbing robot helmets. Is this Buck Rogers' destiny? To spend the rest of his days as one of Killer Kane's lackeys? No! Gasp as funky space cadet Wilma Deering defies Kane and dares to rescue Buck. Never before have there been such wonders. Never before such feats. Never before a movie as amazing, as awe-inspiring, as fast and furious as the original Star Warrior, Buck Rogers.
Hey, buddy, you take the controls and keep her as she is. We're headed for the planet Saturn.
Yes, sir. You followed his exploits in the comics. You thrilled to them on the radio. Now, come and see it all on the big screen. Before Star Trek, before Star Wars, there is the original interplanetary adventure film, Buck Rogers.
The Force has always been with us.
Gosh, that's swell.
Come back to Buck Rogers.
And we are back. So that was the trailer for Buck Rogers, which I didn't realize that trailer was from the 70s. It was a re-release trailer, so it's why there were references to Star Wars. Yeah, Olympic swimmer, Buster Crabbe there. Shout out. So,
pretty much just exactly Flash Gordon, right?
Yeah, pretty much. No, I mean, I'd be interested to see what I'm sure someone's dissected the differences. But
yeah. Did you ever see Duck Rogers, the Looney Tunes?
Yeah, Duck Dodgers. Yeah,
Duck
dude,
Dodgers.
That was great. Wonderful little cartoon that well, again, it was weird because it was a short and then there was a whole series, a whole Duck Dodgers like TV show,
like a newer series.
Yeah, which
old at this point.
Oh yeah, so it's when we were growing up, it was shown on Cartoon Network. Nowadays, it would be on Boomerang.
Yeah.
So if that's any frame of reference. But yeah, so.
Dude, I had a moment this week where I just felt so old. I pulled my rain jacket out and I was looking at it, and it has like a cell phone pocket, and on the pocket there's like a picture. It's like a picture of like a Nokia phone. I'm like, man, I didn't realize I'd had this jacket for that long. Like you remember the old like brick Nokia phones?
Oh yeah,
the ones you could just slam right into the ground and it wouldn't even dent it or anything.
Right. Golly, that's wild. Yep. It's always funny. The relics. Relics of the past. God, dude, now you just got me thinking about. My mind is just wandering.
Old phones.
Yep. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I had a candlestick phone for like a little. That's, I love old phones. I'm talking about old phones.
Yeah, I missed the flip phone. I thought that was fun.
Flip phone was
when you're
good.
Done talking to somebody, you just slam it shut.
Yeah, you could make a statement with the. Yeah, you could close it really hard.
We really lost something when you can't. You used to be able to hang up the landline just angrily.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, hit it like slam it down. I mean, even like you could press a button, you could really like, like now, like if you hit your phone screen like that, you're like, you just don't do that. Like I don't think I see people angrily tapping their phone like really aggressively, like yeah, I don't think I've seen that move very often. I don't know. Old phones.
We lost that. That was the steam valve that was holding us together.
It really was. That was it. Now all hell's broken loose because with these gosh dang black mirrors. But we digress. We still got some more trivia and more Great Alaskan Mystery to get into, and again, 2 more questions about Marjorie Weaver, who is one of the stars of the Great Alaskan Mystery. So, if everybody's ready, we'll go ahead and get some trivia now. Weaver had stints at all of the following studios except A. Warner Brothers, B. 20th Century Fox, C. Monogram, or D. MGM. Weaver had stints at all of the following studios except Warner Brothers, 20th Century Fox, Monogram, or MGM. And again, obviously those first 2 were the big like A studios, and then Monogram we know is a Poverty Row studio, and MGM also one of the big A studios. But I mean, that's usually the way the contract system worked is you had a contract at one studio for a little bit, and then it would expire, or they would trade it or something, and then you'd be at another studio for a little. It's kind of like like pro athletes, and like football players and football teams, a whole like it's kind of wild system back in the day.
A few more seconds. Anybody else want to throw in a guess?
Guess. It's just a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pencils down. And the answer was D, MGM, which means we broke the
streak. We
broke the streak. Rats.
So
Good
job, Sears.
Nicely done, Sears. And let's make sure to properly update the leaderboard here. Make sure I go ahead and get these points on the board for ye. Let's see. Sears. Alright, let's see.
Check out this leaderboard.
Check out this leaderboard. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Properties. Okay. So that's gonna put Sears is now gonna be in 5th. And then that's gonna put Alon.
I was really, I was so afraid that you were going to say C.
Yeah, I was. I definitely didn't want another. I wanted someone to get it, so I'm glad you got it, Sears. And then let's see. Heck yeah. Nicely done.
I think if we had gone one more, Garrett might have just given it to somebody.
I would, yeah. I literally, even on that one, kind of had that thought in my head. It's funny that you said that, Evan, because I was like, what if I just shouted it out right now? What if I said, it's this. I'm just going to tell you. No, I decided not to. I would have lost my patience on the last one, though. I think you're right. But we're moving right along here. We've got to get into the second half of Chapter 3 of the Great Alaskan Mystery. We had a little scrap in action. Not much, but a little before the break. And our good guys have kind of like cornered the bad guys a little bit, right? Like, kind of, I mean, things seem to be going well for the good guys in this moment, right?
So just to recap, the bad guys are the people who came in second, right? That's our.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. The ship captain and Dr. and Dr. House, which that's House spelled Hauss. Dr. House. So. Not that not the one you're thinking of. But yes, Dr. House. Yeah. So those are our bad.
The Great Alaskan Mystery is that it's lupus.
Oh, if only we still haven't really even had a mystery yet. We have a mystery on our hands. So,
jinkies.
On that note, Evan, if you've got it queued up.
I'm ready.
All right, then we are going to go ahead and get into the exciting second half of the Great Alaskan Mystery, Chapter 3, right now.
Yeah, it's the Paratron, all right.
Hey, what
It's
is
the
that?
Paratron.
Secret invention of Dr. Miller's. You don't know it, Bosun, but you did your country a great service when you didn't slit my throat.
I figured you were the right kind of a guy, and I figured that skunk on the floor there was not with law and order.
Keep an eye on him.
Oh, well. Hey, that's pretty heavy, isn't it?
No, I'm warmed up now.
Nope.
Yeah, no forward. Say, where did you learn all those fancy tricks?
Huh? Oh, from the commando.
Commandos, huh? Yeah, rat.
Yeah, rat.
You know, the way I figure it, some higher-ups tipped Greeter off over that shortwave radio about the Paratron after we came on board, and they were trying to get rid of us.
It's in perfect condition. And you think Greeter and his men are in the pay of someone higher up?
I'm sure of it.
Well, what do you intend doing with the prisoners?
Oh, the chief will keep him here till I can send the marshal up from Bankhead to bring him in.
I'd give a great deal to know who the ringleaders are.
So would I. We'll find out, though. We won't stop till we do.
Well, how will you arrange for us to leave here?
Oh, the bosun and I'll go by dog sled. You and the doctor can take the Paracron with you on the plane. Now, we'll meet in Bankhead, and I'll arrange transportation from there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got to get an early start, so we better get some sleep.
That's a bright idea, Jim.
Good night, Jim.
Good night.
Come along, honey.
Uh-oh.
That's right. Gun sight mine.
Nice. Oh, hell yeah. We're getting a whole montage.
Very quick montage.
Saskatch.
Speaking.
Hiya, Pop. This is Jim. I'm at Bankhead.
Oh, I might have known they couldn't drown you, Jim. Gee, it's good to hear you. Is Doc Miller all right? When are you going to get up here?
Doc Miller and Ruth are right here with me, and we're coming up as soon as we can get transportation.
Well, why don't you call Brock? He can fix anything.
I'll call Brock right away. Goodbye, Pop. Be seeing you.
Somebody's tapping the phone lines, I bet.
Get me Mr. Brock in Saskatch. That's right.
Saskatch. Never heard of Saskatch.
Mr. Jim Hudson is on long distance. Do you wish to speak to me, Mr. Brock?
Jim Hudson, you bet I do. Hello? Jim, my boy, well, this is a surprise. It's great to know you're still alive after that tragic shipwreck. Was anyone else saved?
Oh, yes. Dr. Miller, the ship's captain, 3 members of the crew. By the way, Captain Greeter and a pal of his turned out to be would-be murderers.
Why, that's terrible. Certainly, I'll have the marshal go right out to that village and place him under arrest. Where are you now?
Well, that's what I called you about. I'm in Bankhead trying to get home. I was wondering if you could arrange to put me and a party of 3 aboard that evening transport plane out of here.
Why, I think so. Have you much baggage? I see. Just 2 large wooden cases, huh? Well, I'll arrange it. Not at all, my boy. So long. HB to Brandon. Come in, Brandon.
Brandon, go ahead, HB.
One of my men will leave transport plane number 3 at point M54. Pick him up and take him to your headquarters. Got that?
Check.
Make it good.
You were lucky to get transportation like this with such short notice.
No trouble
Yeah,
at all. This
seriously.
Mr. Brock's a good friend of Dad's and a big shot up here, too. He just about runs things up in this part of the country.
Uh-oh. What is that, a monster?
Whoa.
Oh, shoot.
Everybody,
I know.
don't anyone turn
It's a
around.
hijacker.
Put your hands behind your heads. Everybody. Hudson, bring me that case you're guarding so carefully. Sounded like a shot, didn't it? Sure did. Better take over.
Thank
I'll
you,
go have a look.
Sears. Dang. Ah. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
This is not good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we're going down. Oh, no. Yeah, dude, now you step in?
I guess you got nothing to lose now.
Yeah, you're a pilot. Get in there.
Somebody help me open this door. The plane's flying wild.
Oh, my God.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh. Masked murder. Okay. Cool. Well, that was the Great Alaskan Mystery. Chapter 3, what did we think? Evan?
Pretty nice cliffhanger there. I hope our pilot heroine can do some backseat piloting.
If she could only get through that door. She has to get through the door. She can't. Yeah, it's a pretty solid cliffhanger. I feel like they've done the cliffhangers pretty well in this. I mean, now that we've got 3 to compare, a boat explosion, an iceberg sinking, and finally a plane crash, near plane crash.
Yeah, well, it helps a lot that like it feels it feels a lot less. Everybody feels less safe in this show.
Yes, right? I mean, this gun battle broke out on a plane, and meanwhile our characters are just kind of all like sitting around. The bullets are flying. Yeah, like it's... I mean, that's the point that I was like, kind of bringing up earlier, is that a lot of the serials, it's not like death is a common thing. They're not like...
Yeah, usually they might get like, a little roughed up or thrown off, or they're fine. But yeah, we've I mean, a lot of violence, a lot of animal violence, which kind of hard to
I'm
watch.
glad, Alana, honestly, yeah, it was good that you were not here for that. Don't go catch up on it. All you need to know was that they got rescued from the iceberg. Like,
yeah,
it was just using this stock footage that I guess they thought had entertainment value. It was shocking, and so don't go watch it. But outside that, pretty interesting. It's been, but at least they didn't actually do that for this serial, but just knowing that they use this, they still just use this footage, so it's still it doesn't really make it any better. But I mean, you can take some comfort in knowing at least Universal Studios didn't pay to have these dogs killed. So
right, yeah. Well, they can't get any more dead, so might as well put them in every movie.
I guess. I mean, yes, yeah.
Rip.
What else can you say?
More animals.
But yes, it is. It's just kind of the thing with some of this, with some of this older media,
So it's a great comparison, Lauren. Thank you.
That is truly great, Lauren.
Well, you wouldn't want them to go to waste.
Yep. No, you don't. Why? Why would you? Waste not, want not. Yeah. I mean, it's a whole thing. It can be let's not even get into the ethics of the situation. We start getting into ethics and morals and all that, and then it's, then I think it actually perfectly sets us up for tomorrow night's movie, because we're getting kind of one of the classic folk tale kind of dramas about temptation and the irony of what happens when you sell your soul. Because tomorrow night we are watching Faust from 1926, which is an adaptation of obviously it was a folktale, but then there were a couple plays that were really famous, and so I think this mostly follows the plays and the tradition, because it was very popular on the stage. but it's a classic tale. But I'll be honest, it's not one I'm super familiar with. I don't know, Evan, if you're.
Yeah, it's one that's not really as popular anymore, I would say.
No, but
other than one notable exception that we both like.
Right, exactly. But I think that's the thing. I think that's what's kind of interesting. Yeah, Alana, I don't. That's. You would have thought they'd at least give you a warning on that, because that's the tough thing about trying to watch some of those Italian cannibal movies, is when you realize how much animal violence is gratuitously thrown in. You're kind of like, I don't know why.
Yeah, yikes.
That is a big fat yikes. Yeah. But I mean, again, it's an interesting story, and it's also just gonna be a fun, interesting movie because it's German expressionist. It's directed by F.W. Murnau, who obviously most famous to us for Nosferatu, but he did a lot of really acclaimed films, throughout the 20s, and then a few in. I think he made a couple movies in the early 30s, before his death. So it's again, it's this classic tale through a German expressionist lens, and it is silent, but the only person that's going to deter is Fresh. So who needs? No, I'm just kidding. I was Fresh, but we're looking forward to getting to that. And you know what? I'm going on and on about this, and I'm realizing that I totally forgot that we have one more trivia question. Duh! I totally forgot. Now, we need it now. Sorry, I'm just getting so sidetracked. So yes, let's go ahead and get our final trivia question. There's the leaderboard. But if everybody's ready,
hang on, I have a trivia question.
Oh,
Alana,
okay.
what's a aquarium?
Oh, that's a good question. I'll be at the boy aquarium. That's that's interesting. The boy aquarium. All right.
Is it what I think it is?
I don't know what you could even think it is. I don't even know. All right, and we'll see. We'll see. This is one last chance to score points tonight. So if everybody's ready.
Oh, hockey. It's
hockey. Oh,
hockey.
Yeah. Wow, that's almost like a riddle. Okay, but it makes sense. I get it. I do get it. All right. If everybody's ready, get our final trivia question. Right now. What word did Weaver later use to describe her career? Boring, fun, awful, or magical? What word did Marjorie Weaver later use to describe her career? Boring, fun, awful, or magical? So she, again, we saw her trying to get in there and save that plane from nose diving, but she's got to do many exciting things like that over her career, I'm sure. Hey, she got to play Mary Todd Lincoln. I mean, come on. What an honor.
Yeah. Does that sound boring to you?
Oh my gosh, Abtron, don't even get me started on cinema Oscar special questions, because the most recent maybe that's really what I'm channeling with these Abtron. I might be.
Well, they're not all about any deaths or illegal things that these actors are involved in.
Oh no, I know, certainly, except it absolutely was this time around, because they had so many questions involving her about Woody Allen, and
God.
The On Cinema universe. If you're not familiar with On Cinema, Just look it up. You've got a whole universe to dissect. They do an Oscar special every year. The most recent one, obviously, was this past weekend. Had a lot of fun watching that. But if everybody's ready,
let's find out who's gonna win.
Correct answer was B. Fun.
Fun.
B.
Great.
She described her career as fun. Just fun.
Just fun. Yeah, just fun.
Fun.
Well, good job again to Sears.
Wow, look at
Another
that.
10 points.
Okay, Sears, nicely done. So let's see the leaderboard now. It might have to change it afterwards because it's gonna take me some moving some pieces around to get Sears and everybody kind of put in the right spot.
How many points is Sears at now?
Well, that's gonna put Sears at 20 points, I guess.
20 points. Okay, so that's we have a 3-way tie for second now?
Yep,
Is that
we
right?
do. That is correct. It's
Okay, very, very good.
Let me go in there and just
3 people within striking distance of first place.
Yep, it's
So as long as we don't get another curse brewing next week.
yeah, then we should be in the clear. We'll see. We'll see if I can pitch a no-hitter one of these weeks. I'll keep training for it. I'll keep trying. One of these days I'll get you. Yeah. So Sears our winner for the night, and well, we'll have more trivia for you next week. But again, tomorrow night's movie, Faust. And of course, as always, Evan has a delicious cocktail to pair with the evening's film and a little segment which he calls...
What were you drinking?
What are we going to be drinking tomorrow night, Evan?
So for our devilish film this weekend, I was trying to cook up something kind of evil, and I'm inspired by something that I've had before, and I'll talk about it more tomorrow. But I wanted something that both looked and tasted just a little out there, little spicy, you know. So what we have, I'm calling it the Mephistopheles, which is the guy from Faust. Is made with whiskey, pure maple syrup, lemon juice, blue curacao, a pinch of cinnamon, a pinch of chili powder, and a splash of red Mountain Dew. So it should come out looking pretty dark, pretty like purple, black.
Wow.
Kind of what we're going for.
Yeah, sounds interesting. It sounds
There's gonna be a
intense.
lot going on here, but
yeah, I mean,
it ought to be something.
I mean, I'm here for it. It sounds adventurous. It sounds. I mean, again, I will see. Time will tell. It might be intense though. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for it. You know, it's. I always love when we've got a silent movie and then the cocktail to go with it is just like it's just gonna really kind of get the energy.
We'll see. I think last week's was pretty strong. This one, it should perk us up. It should keep us alert at least.
I think it definitely will. So it's gonna be good. Wait, did you say what it's called?
Yeah, the Mephistopheles. Which I had to go back. I kept thinking. There's a character in Cats that's like really similar to that. Because I kept thinking, wasn't that the name of the guy from Cats?
And what was it?
It's it's something really similar. It's Mr.
Something. Yeah. I think I know.
Yeah, Mr. Mistoffel. I don't know.
Yeah. I think I've heard of that. Yeah, that's I mean, again, this is an old tale that's been around for a long time, so it'll be interesting to kind of get into the ins and outs of it, and yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. And, I feel like it's been a while. I guess The Hands of Orlok was our last German expressionist film in our last
which
song.
that one was pretty sick. I enjoyed that one.
That was solid. That ended up being a really good film. So excited to see Faust tomorrow night, and then then we'll have some Scream Theater for you on Saturday. And Alana, I hate you won't be able to catch that one live, but I appreciate your kind words about the intro for that. It's definitely a nice little update, something new, and kind of nice framing for those triple features. But I hope everybody can tune in for what we've got coming up this weekend, and of course, again, all of our other friends of the show that have stuff going on. TDR Drunk Review at the Drive-In this weekend. We'll have plenty of stuff, and Gypsy J. And if anybody's got anything they're doing you ever want us to plug, let us know. I mean, we're here. If you've got something on your channel, you're going to put up a video, or you just want some hype, we're here for you. So happy to do it. But appreciate all the support that you guys give, and appreciate everybody that's tuned in and hung out with us tonight. Of course, Sears and Alana, Lauren, appreciate you being here. Old Radios, of course, and happy birthday again. I hope it's been a good one. Abtron, thank you for being here, Abtron. And I know we also had William in here. Jack Doobie was in here. Oh, I didn't even see Jack Doobie in here. Oh, I hate I missed him. I missed anybody else. Oh, Jenna was in here. Six Toes was in here. Anybody else? I hope you've had a good Thursday night, and hope to see you all tomorrow night. Anything before we sign off tonight, Evan?
Yeah, it was fun.
Wow, I can't tell if that's a facetious answer or that's a. How did she mean that now?
Yeah.
Wow, put a context to that. Until tomorrow night, sweet screams, everybody.
And to all a good fright.